Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today. We have a Sunny V2 about the boy K to the S to the I. Okay, I admit it. KSI's strategy was kind of genius. What you think?
What strategy probably talking about?
No, I'm saying like I already know what strategy you're talking about.
But it's a music.
Yeah.
Song.
But I'm saying, do you think it was genius? We kind of talked about it.
We talked about it, and I was like, yeah, it's smart. Like people, I feel like sometimes people feel like, I'm gonna clown somebody, and then okay, well, cool, you go do that. I probably 9 times out of 10, no, you go do that. It is what it is. I'm gonna take that, flip it, and monetize off of it. Because
you gotta look at it like he took it. He went from everybody clowning it, then he had them push it to making it viral on TikTok, and then he turned and kept flipping it to doing reaction videos and reaction video, which kept getting him plays after plays after play. And the more people did reactions, he copyrighted. That turned into sales.
Yeah,
those plays that those people got benefited him more than it benefited the reactor. Then he also took it, he made his own reaction video, which also equates to views, which also equates to plays.
Yeah.
And he did several of those. So the millions and millions and millions only equated to more plays for him, which helps him boost his song into the charts. So at this point, he took the negative, flip it to positive. That's all it was. And a positive payday. You can say what you want. It was smart. And in this situation, bad publicity turned out good. So with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box
down below.
You already know where to go if you want a first part. You gotta do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
We highly appreciate it. But let's dive into it. Let's see what Sunny's talking about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Thick of It received professional reviews of 0 out of 100, whilst his audience called it probably the worst piece of music I've ever heard. Yet KSI still made 100 million people watch it by employing a unique but extremely risky strategy. About a month prior to the song's official release, KSI performed Thick of It for the very first time. It was during a live appearance at the Misfits boxing match, and is suggested by a comment reading, "I love how nobody hated this song when it was on Misfits. People initially really liked it. Barely anybody disliked the video, whilst many comments encouraged Thick of It sounds awesome, dude. The Thick of It is one of his best songs in a while. New song is so fire. I'm so excited for the official release."
That's what pushed them to put it out. These comments. Because in this day and age, more people take they rather promote on social media before they officially release a song, just to see how what's the social media impact. Because the thing is, it's the reputation of social media that they feel like is the true representation of the audience. But like I always say, because me, like coming from the space I come from, I don't really care how the views look on YouTube for me to understand if a song's good or not. It's the plays that you hear walking the streets. It's the place you go into when you go into a store while you're shopping, your experience. It's the place you get when you go into a club. It's the place you go into a music arena, like an arena for a sports arena, and they're playing a song. That's what, if I can hear it being played in multiple places, I'm like, it's a hit.
Yeah.
A lot of people equate nowadays to social media, whether or not it's a hit or not. It's a lot of times social media gets it wrong. They get a lot of things wrong. But, hey, I think Thick of It is a song of the moment and not a longevity song, personally, myself. It's a song that you capitalize the most you can in the moment. A year from now, do I hear people playing it? No. Do you?
No. Not really.
Yet KSI was busy with a different official release.
We came together to create a Lunchables competitor. We like to introduce you
Why is it so
to
ass?
Lunchly.
Just 16 days after the Thick of It live performance, KSI launched Lunchly with Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. Although with both of them being embroiled in drama, people found any excuse to hate on the product. General nutrition was the primary concern, yet it was Dan TDM's tweet that involved KSI. What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money, simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better. Well, KSI responded stating that Dan had sold crappy products to his fans too.
Looks like crap to me. How does this benefit your fans, Dan?
He doubled down by adding that Dan also promoted and made a whole video on Munchpak to his Minecraft audience full of kids, yet absolutely no one was taking KSI's side. Bro, I'll be honest, your shit just sucks, and people like Dan TDM more than you. Take the L, man. You ain't winning this, Tubbs. KSI was quick to respond with a video reinforcing his own position.
When it comes to Twitter, Twitter is just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth. It's like 4chan, but with lower IQ.
Before proceeding to insult his entire subreddit.
The IQ of this Reddit has just gone down the fucking pan.
So when only 6 days later, he'd release another Thick of It snippet, the audience responded with their own hostile energy.
Now it all makes sense why he got so much initial hate after positive feedback.
Yeah.
Is because not only were they mad at you about the song, but they mad at you about the product you sell. Which I tried the product. I only tried two. I tried the nachos and I tried the pizza. Quality wise, even though they're similar to Lunchables, they're still different. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I bought some for my nephew. He was like, it's no different than Lunchables. It was like, to him, it tastes the exact same. Wasn't nothing impressive about it. Which it is Lunchables, bro. It's just a different spin on it. The queso was different, though, I will say. Lunchables, nacho cheese, theirs is more like a queso cheese. I will say I prefer their cheese more.
Who?
Lunchables. And the cheese part of it. As far as what I can remember when it comes down to Lunchables. I will say this, the biggest complaint I did have was the packaging. The packaging for the product was ass. Mm-hmm. Very, very ass. If you've bought one, you can probably say the same. Feels very cheaply packaged. Yeah. But also the Prime bottle didn't make sense for the packaging because the Prime bottle was too heavy. So I would say come up with a new concept for that. Yeah. Part of it. Because packaging is very important.
Maybe some type of like little, like, how like you can slip like the trays inside boxes, like the plastic cardboard or like, what I'm talking about, where it has the compartments where you can put like the...
So what it is...
And then you can have one for the drink and lay the drink down so that it'll be more sturdy.
What it is with that is the Prime bottle is just too heavy.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, even with what you're saying, I still think it'll be too heavy.
No, it won't. Not what I'm envisioning in my mind. It won't.
I think what I'm saying is, I feel like the Prime doesn't need to be in a bottle, but in a different packaging, because the bottle, like how it is,
but
it's
I'm saying
too bulky
if you want,
and got too much weight.
I got you.
Go ahead, say what you said.
No, so I got you. Me personally, I didn't like eat a whole one. I just taste like a little bit of yours, like the cheese. I can't remember. I don't think I liked anything. I don't think I
why?
Because
you said you prefer to warm it up. You was like, I don't like it cold.
Oh, you had it cold, and I was like, I don't like it because I don't even like my stuff all like cold and stuff. Yeah. And then back in the day when I used to eat Lunchables. When I used to eat lunch, I was like, which one is which? When I used to eat Lunchables, I never ate like the nacho cheese. Well, I did sometimes, but my go-to was like the little turkey and the ham. Like that was my go-to. So, and I never ate the pizza.
Oh, you never ate the pizza?
Yeah, I didn't care because I don't like cold stuff. Yeah. So I was like,
and the pizza, I tried, like, the pepperoni just tasted
even though the turkey was cold.
But you can eat turkey cold. That makes sense.
But the pizza with the salsa cold, the cheese, like, it just didn't sit well with me.
Yeah, the pizza concept didn't sit well. and the actual piece of
And then
dough.
nachos, like I'm just the type of I want my cheese warm. I want my stuff like I don't know. So it just I didn't like it, and then it did have like a little weird taste to it to me.
Well,
because I haven't had Lunchables in ages.
Maybe we should have did an experiment where we set them side by side
and then
try both products, and then you could be able to like see which product actually
even
tastes
sometimes
right.
doing it maybe like blindfolded, because sometimes you do have a bias.
True.
If you know what it is, you like because you're so used to Lunchable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You grew up on it in a sense.
And I
so
also say, like, even though shout out to Mr. Beast's chocolate, I'm not a fan of Feastables. I'm not a fan.
You know,
you like it more than I do.
I
would prefer my Crunch Bar.
I like the what Crunch Bar?
I'm saying like a actual Crunch Bar, not
I like his the Crunch one.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like I prefer the actual old school Crunch Bar.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying out of all his, I just like the Crunch.
I thought you like the no. You like his white chocolate, like Hershey's spin off, like the Hershey's white chocolate cookies and cream. You like the cookies and cream joint.
But I can't never find it. That was just a one time when we looked up and found it.
I found it.
Was it?
For you at this Walmart right here.
Oh, yeah, it was cool. It was good. It was good. And I like the Crunch, but all the other ones, I don't know. I don't like go for them.
Yeah. But hey, that's just branding, bro. Everybody's not gonna like it.
Everybody's taste buds is different. So
and
what one person like, another person may not like, and that's cool.
That is true.
Whoever found this gem, please put it back. This song could probably clear a room faster than a fire alarm. I'm gonna play this at my funeral, and then everyone will be jealous that I'm the dead one. A different person shared the snippet to TikTok, warning KSI is threatening to release.
Well, technically playing this at the funeral would. I'm in the thick of it, and everybody knows. Let's everybody know I am in the thick of it. I'm dead. Okay. That is the thick of it.
Oh.
Hey, that would be a hard. Hey, that's a hard sell, bro. Push it for funeral songs, bro. I walked in and everybody froze. Cause if I do walk in this bitch, everybody go freeze at me. Hey, that's hard, bro. I like it.
A different person shared the snippet to TikTok, warning KSI is threatening to release whatever this is, which received over 6 million views.
This is one of the worst songs I've ever fucking heard in my life. All my ops getting it. You're not ready. Bro, who exactly are your fucking ops? Dan TDM?
JJ's poor image had completely doomed Thick of It.
People just hate us. And they hate me.
And if he couldn't become any more hated, he might as well lean into it. This whole Dan TDM and Lunchley beef really shows that I'm in the thick of it, out October 4th. Pre-save link down below. In a different tweet he'd state, a lot has happened these past few days online, so here I am addressing everything below, attaching a link that redirected his viewers to pre-save the song. KSI again called out Dan TDM, before doing so yet another time, attracting so many people who wanted to hate KSI, they'd click on the song just to leave nasty comments. This worked perfectly. Upon Thick of It's release, it instantly went viral, boosted by people who were simply there to hate. Bro took a 1.5 year long break from music and came back with this. Take 2 years next time. Pretty confident he got ChatGPT to write him a cool rap song. This song is the best argument I've ever seen against free speech. On a list of worst songs to ever exist, Thick of It took all 10 positions, while even Jake Paul tweeted, "Thank you KSI, you hero. My 83-year-old grandpa hasn't been able to walk in years, but when you released this song, he finally stood up and turned this shit off." KSI responded stating, "Looks like you've got your next opponent lined up then," introducing the risky but effective part of JJ's strategy, pretending to be annoyed by the hate the song was getting.
Today we are reacting to Thick of It TikToks. You guys are just on a hating rampage. Cool, let's do it.
He'd retweet videos mocking the song, demanding that people stop taking the piss, before again kicking the hornet's nest by tweeting, "These stupid fans leave trash comments on my new song, think they're getting getting to me. You're not. It's not funny. It's boring. You're wasting your time. Again baiting the audience to give him more engagement. Thinking they're getting to me. Proceeds to make 30 tweets about it. The fact that you keep talking about it though makes me think it is getting to you. JJ plotted his revenge by putting Thick of It on 6 different ad cars to blast the song through the streets of London. KSI is forcing people to listen to his new song Thick of It. This has to be some form of punishment. WTF is his caption? It's called marketing? I can't even promote without people taking the piss now? It seems the only person who liked the song was KSI himself.
I think the song is an absolute banger. On my mama.
Hyping up the music video
Your mama gonna come out and say, boy, don't be putting shit on me like that. You know that shit ass. And I'll say this, that's one of the things, like, I was cool with TikTok being banned, right? Because I was like, without TikTok, maybe now we can actually go back to actually having good music that people who actually had to put effort into. Because I think TikTok, like, they'll make a song just because it's probably got a 15-second catchy part of a song, but the rest of it be ass, make people think the song is actually better than what it is, and it doesn't. True. Like, I hate that some people literally at one point were going out and trying to make a TikTok hit. Yeah. Like, just say for instance, I'm gonna name a name, feel how you feel about it. Coi Leray. She was 100% marketing her content. I used to think Coi Leray actually had talent. Yeah. Like, when she first came out, I was like, she has a lot of potential. Yeah. Like, I was like, I wonder what she's gonna do with it. Eventually, she didn't care about actually bettering as an artist. It was more of, I need to keep making these TikTok hits. These people know my music is good or not. Just because somebody want to do a whoo 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 whoo, that doesn't make your shit hard, bro. Yeah. Like honestly, I think if TikTok did go away, it was gonna bring substance. And I know people's like, well, TikTok wasn't going away; it was just going away in the USA. Okay, like that's the reason why, like, let's be real. All brands try to market towards the USA because if they can go in the USA, they can go in multiple places. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why people push so hard to go into the market. And I don't want to just say America, but when we typically say America, we talk about the US. But, you know. Yeah. So if you can capitalize the American market, you can capitalize anywhere in the world. American market is probably one of the hardest markets to capitalize in. You know? And I don't think people really understand that, like, but hey, to each his own.
I think the song is an absolute banger. On my mama.
Hyping up the music video because nobody else would.
The music video, to Thick of It, is finally here. Let's do this.
When he tried to perform the song in India, the crowd pelted Prime. Professional reviewers gave it straight.
Really?
They probably set that shit.
I'm about to say, because
all these red, white, blue Prime bottles come on. Yeah, that was.
Hey,
that's good promotion though.
I'm done.
Because also he barely even ran off. He just backed up. He literally
just the people in the front row throwing her.
He got on Adidas socks with some white Air Forces.
Boy, mind your business. Come on.
You know we don't cross brands like that.
Come on.
You know we don't.
In India, the crowd pelted KSI with Prime. Professional reviewers gave it straight up 0%, or alternatively 5 out of 5 stars, by people who wrote paragraphs just to take the piss out of it. Getting 0 support from anyone, KSI chose to give up completely. He'd write generational haters everywhere. I'm so tired of it at this point. Just leave me alone, seeming genuinely sick of the hate he was getting.
Listening to the new KSI song until I cringe. Ready?
So obvious.
Go.
It's so obvious what you're gonna do. Let me guess. 1 second in. Cringe.
This carried over to an Aiden Ross livestream.
I don't want to be here, but I'm happy.
Why don't you want to be here?
Well, because you're just here to roast me. No, like the whole internet.
I'm being nice.
Your audience is the worst. Imagine putting your heart and soul into a project and then release it into the world and everyone's going, ha ha. I want it to stop. I want people to stop making fun of my song.
And singing the song to speed definitely wasn't helping his cause. So many streamers had roasted the song, JJ spent 35 minutes reacting to just some of them. However, as a result, KSI's strategy was starting to bear fruit.
Look at it the bright side. At least you're getting plays. It's growing on people. It's growing.
How do you forget a song that you dislike but is stuck in your head? I heard about someone named KSI who made a song that everyone keeps making fun of. Out of curiosity, I looked it up, and now it won't leave my head. I really don't like the song at all and wish it would stop.
Does anyone else have this stupid KSI song stuck in their head because of TikTok? But why is it actually catchy though? I want to hate on it with the rest of the internet, but I just found myself singing it like a hypocrite.
And that's the problem.
Yeah, it's not that y'all actually are starting to like it.
It's like
it's not that it's so
jump.
good. It was just catchy.
Well, yeah. Cause even with me, I was like, cause you let me hear it. You remember we had
we didn't react to it.
We didn't react to it. No,
never will.
No, we didn't react to it. But I was like, you know, it's something. But it was like catchy in a sense. Like it was like if
you know why it was so catchy? It gave everybody nostalgia feel because everybody was like, this more early 2000 Disney Channel bullshit.
Yeah, it was something.
You can hear this on Even Stevens list.
Yeah.
That's what it gave you. All
it
the
did give you that.
High school
Maybe that's what it
musicals.
was. It like took you back to this like
nostalgic moment because that's what the vibe was. It was very nostalgic.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the song is still not good. But hey, the strategy was still smart as fuck.
Yeah, most
because I
definitely.
told you that. I said the strategy is fucking genius, bro.
Yeah.
Like he did what he was supposed to do. I think a lot of artists should take from that. Only if you're putting out a song, you know it's a momentary song.
Mm-hmm.
Not every song you're gonna put out is gonna be one of those songs that got replay value that people want to listen to it 10 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Those are like classics.
Yeah.
A lot of songs that are put out, especially in this day and age, are very moment songs that are here and like you own it over to the next hit.
But no, what I was saying was the problem was the fact that you may have someone that actually likes it, but since 100 other people are saying that it's a bad song and they don't like it, you want to hop on that bandwagon like, oh, I don't like it. Because he said, I want to hate it with the rest of the internet, but it's like stuck in my head. I'm like, do you like it? Or is it just
if
like...
you like it, my boy.
But that's the thing with people, like, oh... You got these 100 people up here. Well, I can't be the only one that's like, vibing to it because I'm the outcast. I'm the lame one. If I like the song,
you want to be invited to the lunch table too
yeah,
with everybody.
you know what I'm saying. And so I feel like people like make themselves not like something because everybody else saying it's bad or they don't like it.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's that popularity concept, man. You want to be part of the cool kids. That's the internet, though.
And I feel like, oh my bad.
I'm so sorry. What?
No, I'm about to say, and I also feel like it's easier for people to just like hate something and talk down on it than uplift it in a sense. But the song wasn't good though. But I'm just saying, like I see that a lot with stuff, and I'm like, it's really not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I want to hate on it with the rest of the internet, but I just found myself singing it like a hypocrite.
The song might have been terrible, but people couldn't stop listening whether they liked it or not.
This video that got released 2 weeks ago is almost on 14 million views. Like, this is gonna be one of my most viewed videos of all time.
People on Reddit noticed Thick of It is the most popular song on Genius right now, whilst Postlight reported Thick of It is projected to chart in the Billboard Hot 100. The song debuted at number 81, topped Spotify's Viral 100 chart, and brought KSI's monthly listeners to 10 million plus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thick of It is now my 9th top 10 single.
He like, thick of it, you're sick of it. I'm loving it.
Right?
A few days later, JJ went on Logan's podcast, and after the song came up in conversation, KSI admitted he was never really angry.
This is a good time for me to tell everyone that I'm actually not pissed. Like, I'm not mad.
He clarified there was some anger in the beginning.
The 2 tweets that I did at Dan.
The first 2.
I think those were genuine.
Yeah.
Those were me, like, don't fucking come on my business. Da 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 da.
But for the most part, he was simply baiting attention.
Because I had a single coming out, I was like, I can just use this as a way to market my song. And it was just getting a ton of hate. People were clowning on it. So I was like, all right, cool. Let me just lean into this and be pissed off, angry, tell people, guys, stop making memes, knowing that they're gonna make more memes. Stop making fun of me, knowing that they're gonna make fun of me more. Stop making videos on me, saying that my downfall is imminent.
The sidemen, however, weren't convinced it was all an act.
I thought JJ orchestrated it all.
He is claiming that now.
He is claiming that.
He claims that to
we
us now.
know him.
We know him.
We know that at one point he was burning. Bro, burn.
Referring to this podcast here.
Well, I wasn't.
Which is true.
Yeah.
After watching so much Simon and watching like so much of the content, I do believe he was 100% upset, genuinely upset at first. But once it kept fueling, and that was checks started going bigger and bigger, he like, oh yeah, he started feeding into it.
I think even more so, even past the 2 tweets he claimed. I feel like it was even more so you were, but then you started seeing like, oh,
the finance of it.
Okay, I can work with this. You know what I'm saying?
Because he be embarrassed. Like, even watching other people play the song, he's embarrassed because it's like, you're mocking me right in my face and I don't know how to respond to it.
At one point, he was burning. Bro, burn.
Referring to this podcast here.
Well, I wasn't trying to make a funny song.
You weren't trying to.
I was literally trying to make a song about my life.
But is the song funny outside of the context?
It's not funny!
No, outside.
It's funny!
No.
It's my life funny, bro!
No. Bro said he was faking the anger. Whether or not the anger was real, the song did exactly what KSI wanted. With over 80 million streams at $3,000 per million, the song has estimated Spotify earnings of almost $250,000. Throw in another $250,000 from its 100 million YouTube views, and Thick of It has likely made JJ about $500,000 just from streaming alone.
I'll bet say if not more.
He's convinced now that the dust has settled, people are starting to realize that Thick of It is actually a good song, lol. Wait till I perform it to see how hard it goes. And to be fair, at a recent concert, the entire crowd was singing along. The song will likely never be respected, but it's still legendary in its own funny way.
I would like to see it perform literally, like I said, like a year from now. Just see how people draw to it.
And it's not the worst song.
It ain't the worst.
I've heard some awful songs. It's not the worst song. You know what I'm saying? It was a clean song. It was marketable.
It's annoying.
Innocent. It's just it can get annoying over hearing it over and over and over. But that's why I got stuck in your head and stuff. But yeah, it can be annoying. Like after the first 3 times, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like the most horrendous song ever. Yeah. Yeah, but he made his money. He did what he...
That's all it's about, though.
That's all it's
about. It's the money. That's all it's about. Hey, man, y'all spit us up in the comments, man. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts and opinions about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Get my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.